It's your first solo night shift as a 911 operator, and it's about to become the worst night of your life. 11:58 p.m. The dispatch room glows blue. 6 screens, 1 headset, a wall of silent, waiting lines. Your trainer left an hour ago. For the first time, there's no one beside you, just you and the dark. You tell yourself most calls are nothing. A car alarm, a wrong number, a drunk who forgot his address. Midnight. Line 1 lights up red. You breathe in. 911, what's your emergency? A whisper. A woman, barely audible. Please don't hang up. He doesn't know I'm calling. Your pen stops. You lean into the headset. The whole room narrows to that one trembling voice. She can't speak freely, so you change the rules. Stay calm, you say. I'll ask yes or no questions. Is someone in your home with you right now? A pause, then a tiny tap on the phone. 1 tap for yes. Are you in danger? 1 tap. Are you hurt? A long silence. Then, slowly, 1 tap. Yes. Your heart is pounding, but your voice stays smooth as glass. You've already pulled the trace. The address loads on your screen. 27 Hollow Creek Road. You key the radio, and the night cracks open. Dispatch answers flat in your ear. There's a major fire across town. Every unit is committed. Every officer, every medic, gone. Your nearest car is 26 minutes out. You feel the floor tilt. 26 minutes. A woman, hurt, hiding, with a man who can't know she called. You have one tool, your voice. So you use it. You ask her to find a room with a lock, a bathroom, a closet, anywhere. You hear soft footsteps, a door, a click. She locked herself in. Good, you whisper. You're safe for now. Then you hear it through the line. A man's voice on the other side of the house, calling her name. Slow, sweet, wrong. The kind of calm that's scarier than shouting. He's looking for her. You ask her to describe him. She types into the phone instead. TALLKNIFE. Your blood runs cold. You don't let her hear your fear. You tell her, help is coming, and I am not leaving you. Not for 1 second. Then line 2 lights up. You stare at it. You cannot take 2 calls at once. But you're the only one here. You hit line 2 for 3 seconds. 911. A boy, maybe 10. My mom fell down the stairs. She's not waking up. There's blood. Please, hurry. And just like that, the night doubles. 2 lines, 2 lives. A woman with a knife on the other side of a door. A mother bleeding at the bottom of stairs. And 1 single unit coming free in 9 minutes. You can send it to exactly 1 address. This is the part of the job they can't train you for. The math has no good answer. Someone waits longer. Someone might not make it. And you, a rookie on your first night, are the one who decides. Your hand hovers over the radio. You look at the boy's address, then the woman's, then the clock. The boy is closer. The woman is in active danger. Send the car to the boy. The woman is alone with him. Send it to the woman. A child does CPR on his own mother in the dark. Every second, both get worse. And then you remember the one thing you can do that a patrol car can't. You can be in 2 places at once. You send the unit to the woman because a knife won't wait. And for the boy, you become his hands. You flip to line 2. Listen to me, you say. You are so brave. I need you to help me help your mom. Is she breathing? He sobs that he doesn't know. You teach a 10-year-old to tilt her head, to check. A breath, he whispers. Small, but there. You exhale. Okay. Stay with her. Hold her hand. I'm right here. Then back to the woman. The footsteps are at her door now. The handle turns, slow. The lock holds. You hear him speak through the wood. I know you're in there. And then, silence. Worse than noise. You whisper, is there a window? One tap. Can you open it quietly? A long pause. Then one tap. Yes. You guide her through it inch by inch. Don't rush. Don't make a sound. Out the window. Into the night. You hear wind. Then grass. Then her voice, finally out loud, shaking. I'm outside. I'm in the yard. Run to a neighbor, you tell her. Pound on a door. Wake the whole street. You're almost there. And on the boy's line, in the very same breath, you hear it. A siren. Growing. Then doors. Then voices. The medics have him. They've got his mom. The boy says, into the phone, the lady on 911 helped me. You don't even have time to feel it, because the woman is still running through the dark. Then her line fills with light. The neighbor's porch. A door opening. A stranger pulling her inside. And further off, finally, a siren on Hollow Creek Road. The unit you couldn't send, now arriving. The man with the knife runs. The officers chase. The woman is safe. The boy is safe. You did it. You saved them both. On your first night. Alone. And your hands won't stop shaking on the desk. You let yourself cry for exactly 30 seconds. Then line 3 blinks. The night keeps going. You take 12 more calls before dawn. A heart attack. A crash. A baby on the way that won't wait. By 6 a.m. the sky turns gray. Your shift ends. You walk to your car in total silence. Empty. Hollow. Because here's what nobody tells you. You will never know how their stories end. You'll never meet the woman, never see the boy grow up. They were voices in the dark, and then gone. No thank you. No closure. Just 100 unfinished stories you carry home and never finish. You think about quitting. That morning, in the parking lot, you almost do. The weight is too much. But you come back the next night, and the next. Because someone has to answer. Years pass. You stop counting the calls. You become the calm voice for thousands of worse nights. And then, one day, a young woman walks into the dispatch center. Nervous, holding a folded piece of paper. She asks for you by name. She says, years ago, when I was a little girl, a man broke into our house, and a voice on the phone stayed with me the whole time, told me to build a wall, told me she wasn't leaving. That voice saved me. It was you. And I never got to say thank you, so I trained for 2 years. She smiles, eyes wet. I start my first shift here tomorrow. I want to be the voice in the dark, for someone else's worst night. And in that moment, every unfinished story, every sleepless dawn, every shaking hand, it all means something. Because you never get to see how the stories end. But sometimes, the ending walks right through your door. She puts on the headset at the desk beside you. A line lights up red. She breathes in. You nod. 911, she says. What's your emergency? And somewhere out there, in the dark, a stranger isn't alone. That's what it's like to be a 911 operator. You don't save everyone, but the ones you save, They remember